Jim with Elite Fitness. Welcome to our body shaping workout. Guys, these are great. We can narrow our focus a little bit. In this case, we're doing a body split. So our focus is going to be on the chest, the back, and the triceps today. We always try to vary those up a little bit to give you something different each week. And like I mentioned, I really like doing these type of workouts. These are kind of, I don't want to say bodybuilding, but body shaping workouts. When we do body splits back in the day, we always did workouts kind of like this. So a lot of fun, and again, we're just really trying to concentrate on a few muscle groups, although we will tie in a lot of other groups as well with this. So for today's routine, if you don't have weights, guys, if you have weights, man, use those. So you can use dumbbells. We've got one-arm rows, and the back is pretty strong, so kettlebells, dumbbells for those. We've got bent over rows. You could use barbells. If you don't have equipment, guys, listen, we can work around that too. So regardless of your fitness level, regardless of what type of equipment you have, all you need is a little bit of space. Probably just enough space to do a push-up or have a chair alongside you, okay? So let me run through a little list of some things you may want to grab if you don't have weights. And guys, I'll do this workout with you in real time, and I'm not going to use any weights, just a few household items, all right? Guys, you'll want probably 2 chairs. I'll say 1 to 2 chairs. I don't know if you can see them off to the side here. I've got 2 chairs lined up over here. So you want your stuff ready, so when we start this, it's minimal breaks in between. The other thing you want to have, guys, is I have actually 6. I would say, depending on your strength and your fitness level, you want at least 2, maybe up to like 7 of these gallon jugs off to the side that you can use, okay? We'll explain that in a minute. We're also going to use a towel, guys. What we're going to do, if you haven't seen these before, once in a while, we do a lying towel. We simulate like a pull down when you're laying on the floor. We're trying to isolate the back. So guys, we'll need a towel, and not a short one. You want something that can at least get about shoulder width or just outside shoulder width. Okay, because I'm going to be pulling on that out as I drive in. Okay, so a larger towel, bath towel that you use for your shower. A couple optional items, guys, and this is where those milk jugs, I know I said, up to 7. How in the world am I going to have 7? Well, guys, what we've got is we have got, first of all, let me cover this. We've got a broomstick, guys, and I'm going to use this broomstick almost like a barbell, okay? And I'm going to slide it right through my gallon jugs. In fact, I'll do it right now. So I'm going to slide right through. So as I mentioned, guys, I've got 6. Guys, this bent over row, okay? Even though I'm loading this up with gallon jugs, guys, this could just be, listen, if you're just starting, maybe it's just a gallon jug in each hand. Or maybe you can manage 2 gallon jugs in each hand and do those, which is great, okay? If you need more resistance, that's what the broomstick's for. So you can get the weight up a little bit more, okay? The other thing, guys, we have one-arm rows and we have an overhead tricep extension. I want to make use of a backpack. And guys, you can put, if you have old weight plates laying around, I know a lot of people have those, they call them standard, the 1-inch hole, and maybe they don't have a bar that fits it anymore because you're going to Olympic. Anyway, if you have old plates, maybe you've got some random dumbbells that aren't even matched anymore, and you've got like a 10 and a 15 over here, and guys, you can use those. Or guys, you can use just more gallon jugs. You can load up a backpack with gallon jugs. And guys, again, the backpack, similar to the broomstick, is just a tool to get weight a little heavier. Now, I like the backpack too because the weight hangs down. It's, maybe I could call it dynamic. It's kind of like a sandbag. When you grab that, it's not as static. When you grab a dumbbell or a barbell, it's solid. It's right there. This wants to move a little bit. It's hanging down. Great way to work out, guys. It's fantastic. So I have got a backpack, guys, filled with some dumbbells, and I'm going to use that for 2 exercises, 1-arm rows, overhead tricep extension. So guys, we have 3 exercises that require maybe a little more weight, okay? But again, gallon jugs can do the job, but you can use those additional items if you want to bring that up a little bit, all right? So guys, our circuit, let me throw that up so you can see the circuit, guys. It's a giant circuit, and 2 to 3 sets, guys. I think I'm gonna run through 3 today. 2 would give you a pretty good workout. We're gonna try to keep rest to a minimum between these, and follow along with me, guys. I'll go through this, like I said, in real time. So hopefully that'll help kind of just maybe help with form, and you can kind of see things live as we're doing them. Guys, if you need extra breaks, just hit pause, okay? So let's get started, guys. We're gonna start. I do this often. I like to group things together sometimes. So if you're familiar with a T plank, we're gonna combine that with a toe reach plank. So we're gonna reach, and then kind of getting like a pipe. The hips go up, and you're gonna reach towards the opposite toe on each side. All right, guys. Around 8 is a good number here. So, guys, let me. I'll shoot sideways here. Let's get started. Okay, about 8 of those, guys. So we're here. Just watch your shoulders, guys. We're here. Don't sag. So we're in a good plank position, and I'm just gonna raise up. Good. Raise up. Good. And I'm gonna reach. So see how the hips go up. And you don't have to hit the toe, guys, but if you can, that's great. There's one. Up. So this does a good job of getting the shoulders and chest warmed up. Guys, it is 6. Get 8 if you can. 7. Okay, guys. That was 8. Does a pretty good job of getting, like I said, the chest, the triceps, the shoulders, the core, all kind of working together. I'm just going to slide my feet out. Bicycle kicks, great exercise for the core. I'm gonna get about 25 each way, going slow, don't pull the head. So we're here in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Guys, that was 25, and guys, I can feel the core already. I mean, just like that. So, great way to kind of, again, get the body temperature up, work on the core. Guys, the next exercise, push-ups. Okay, so I want you to challenge yourself on these. So, if you can do regular push-up and go to the knees, that's great. Maybe you just start at the knees. If you have a hard time going to the floor, guys, you can use a chair with your hands. Now, I'm gonna put my feet up, okay? So, I'll just grab a chair here. I'll set it off to the side here. I'll put my feet up, guys. And that just kind of forces the workload down a little bit. Makes it maybe just a little more challenging than a regular push-up. So, my feet are up. Right here. And here we go, guys. 1, 2, 3. Okay, guys, that was great. Okay, so now we gotta go close grip. Okay, so they call them diamond, if you bring your hands in real close. So you can vary them a little bit. We're gonna come in narrow, and we're gonna try to hit those triceps a little more with this one. So we kind of pre-exhausted that, so it makes them a little bit harder even to do now. So again, guys, you know when we go put in a chair for these? We do that frequently in these videos. So it makes it just a little bit easier, less stress on the joints. So I'm gonna come here, guys, and somewhere, 8 to 15 or so, all right? So I'll put my hands in kind of close here, or up, and I'm gonna come down and drop 1. Trying to force those triceps too. All right. work, guys. Those are tough after doing push-ups right before that. But that was kind of the design, right? That was the game plan. So guys, we have one-arm rows now. Now, what I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna use a chair and a backpack. So I'm gonna rest my hand on a chair. Guys, you could use your leg. Okay, but you have a chair, that's a reasonable height, you can use that. Your weight could just be a gallon jug. We talked about that in the intro. Now, I wanna use something a little bit heavier, so I'm gonna grab a loaded backpack, and this is just one of my boys' old backpacks. I'll lay this down, and you can load these up pretty heavy, guys, if you wanted to, all right? So I'm gonna grab this. So I have the shoulder straps shortened about as short as they'll go, and I'll grab kind of low on them. So when I pick up, guys, it stays a little more flat. So here, guys, I'm pulling towards the hip. 1, 2, 3. So don't pull the shoulder, pull the hip. 6, 7, 8. I feel that back working. Okay, great job. So that was 15. You can really feel it, guys. You're trying to feel those lats working. I'll just spin this chair around. And then we'll get 15 on the other side here. All right. So we're here and pulling towards the hip. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Hey, great job, guys. So those will work you. Okay, so if there's a way to get that weight more challenging, try to do that. Okay, so a gallon jug or 2 gallon jugs aren't heavy enough. Find a way to try to challenge that back. Very strong muscle, right? Guys, I'm gonna use the same weight, and I'm gonna do a tricep extension now. Okay, so again, the backpack works great for this, but you could just hold gallon jugs or a dumbbell or 2 dumbbells. So I'm gonna grab this again, trying to keep the rest to a minimum. Guys, just swing this around, just watch the weight so it doesn't hit you in the back. And I'm gonna sit, I don't wanna hit the back of the chair, the back support, so I'm a little forward in the chair, elbows here, I'm gonna come up and I'm gonna try to press towards the ceiling at the top. And I'm angled slightly back, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 13, 14, 15. Hey, good, guys. And usually those weights translate pretty well to each other. One-arm rows, you can probably go pretty heavy on those. So, and then when you go 2 hands behind the head, you can kind of use similar weight. So that works really great for this workout. The next exercise, guys, we're gonna do a bent over row. Now, again, you could just use a gallon jug or 2 in each hand, okay? Or guys, you could use the backpack, okay? So I chose to use a broomstick just so I could put more gallon jugs on there, okay? With this setup, I'm gonna use an underhand grip. You could go over, okay? But I'm gonna go underhand with this broomstick. Guys, make sure and use your legs, especially if you have a little bit of weight there. Use those legs to get the weight up, okay? So I'm going to kind of squat down just a little bit, drive up with this. All right, guys, and now I'm hinging from my hips, back straight, and driving. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Squeeze that back. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm feeling it. 11, And again, it's strong muscle, guys, so try to challenge it using good form. All right, guys, this next one is a little different exercise. I'm gonna try to mimic a dip, like if you're using dip bars. You could use 2 stools if they're a little taller, that works great. I've got some shorter chairs, but I'm gonna modify that slightly, guys. So I'm gonna use 2 chairs, and this is why it was 1 to 2 chairs in the intro, okay? And listen, to modify this, guys, I'll set them like this. You could just do push-ups, okay? So you kind of have your chairs here, and you could just do a push-up, okay? What I'm gonna do, guys, is more of a dip. So I'm gonna try to keep the body a little more upright, okay? So it's too short for me to hang my feet. If there had something tall, you could actually hang your feet if you wanted a real dip. But what I'm gonna do, guys, is I have my toes back. I'm trying to stay fairly upright. I'm gonna come down and drive, and my toes are just touching. I'm gonna squeeze at the top. So I'm down, drive up, squeeze the chest. I'm trying to keep my knees from hitting the floor, so they slide back just slightly as I come down. And these are challenging. So I come slightly back at the top. Guys, that is great. So, 8 or so of those. Guys, I can really feel that. So really try to, so almost like you're doing just a bit of a cobra kind of thing. So you come up and squeeze the chest and then come down a little bit. So your knees go back, and there's just light weight on your toes. Trying to keep most of that weight on the upper body. All right? Great little exercise, all right? So I'm gonna move this off to the side. And guys, our next exercise is we're going to simulate a lat pull down. Okay, so if you're familiar with lat pull downs, guys, driving the elbows down, in essence, you're crunching your lats. We're gonna take that movement, but go to a lying position, doing the same thing, but we're also gonna work the erectors in your lower back, because you're gonna lift up slightly. That's gonna tighten that lower back, don't come too high, and then you're gonna try to squeeze your lats. So kind of working the back all over, all right? So I have again, a nice sized towel here, and I rolled it up, and guys, this is one of those ultra thick ones, so I'm not even gonna roll the whole thing up. I'm gonna keep it hanging. So I got a comfortable grip on here. I'm gonna pull it out. We'll lay down, guys. We've got about 15 of these, so I'm just gonna lay down. So I'm here. Make sure everything's out of your way. All right, so here, guys. I'm pulling slightly apart. Can you see me on there? Back a little bit. All right. So I'm slightly apart, guys. I'm pulling to the outside a little bit. I'm gonna come up so the chest is off the floor. I'm gonna pull, driving the elbows down, squeeze back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Feel them. 12. Really work on your form. Focus on the back. 13. All right. Woo! Guys, they're harder than they look, especially trying to keep tension going out and squeeze that back as you pull in. They can really challenge you. All right. So guys, I'm gonna set this over here for just one moment. Guys, that was round 1. So let's go back to the top. So we've got the T's and toe reach, okay? So here we go, guys. Here. Here we go, guys. Hang in there, guys. I think we have one more. We're up. Getting a little tired. Okay, let's roll over, guys. We'll get these bicycle kicks, 25 of them. One, two, three, four. Hey, great work, guys. So that was 25 each way. So now we have push-ups, okay? Okay, guys, so a little more tired this round. I think we'll do them the same way, though. Okay, somewhere around 10 to 15 here, guys. And again, maybe you're doing on your knees or maybe your feet are on the chair. All right. So now, guys, we need to go to close. Okay. So we're just going to change our hand position. Again, maybe you're going to the chair on these, or from your knees. And we have 15. Well, let's say 8 to 15 of these. Triceps. Oh, that challenged them. Good stuff. All right. So now, guys, one arm roast. We're gonna hit the back now again. Guys, 15 of these. Okay, we'll switch it up. Here we go. Squeeze the back. 8. Okay, guys, triceps now. It goes fairly quickly. You got them, guys. Here we go. 7. 8. Okay. So we got those in. Guys, after that we have the bench rows. 15 of these. There we go. Pulling towards the hips. All right, feeling good. Set those down. Oh man, we're already to these guys. Okay, so guys, we have our modified dip. Remember, you can do the push-up option, okay? And emphasis here, guys, we're really trying to hit that chest a little bit, and we might have a slight kind of crowbar at the top, just to really get that chest to contract a little more, right? So get the chairs here. All right, guys, here we go. We're down. Really feel those, guys. Okay. We'll swing these over, guys. We're back to the towel again. So I'm gonna grab the towel here. Okay, about 15 of these guys. Remember, we're pulling apart and driving down kind of at the same time. All right, so all right. Here we go, guys. So I'm pulling apart. And we're pulling. 1, 2, 3. Nice job. All right. So guys, I'll get this towel out of the way. You may want a quick drink here. Guys, let's go through one more time. If you can, let's get these. All right, so. All right, tees and toe plank. All right, here we go, guys. Bicycle kicks, guys. Here we go. Woo-wee, guys. Great job. So that was 25 bicycle kicks, and now, guys, push-ups. Whew. Here we go. Get myself psyched up for these. Guys, here we go. Oh. Okay, guys, we have the close push-ups now. Hitting triceps, guys, here we go. Woo! All right. Guys, one-arm rows, right? Starting a little sweat here, getting a little fatigued. These are the money makers here. You're fatigued a little bit. Here we go. Okay, nice work. Triceps are next. You could do these standing, but I like sitting down on these. So we'll grab the weight here. Swing it around. Feeling these. Here. Okay, guys. Bent over rows are next. Here we go. Squeeze that back. Okay, these crazy chest dips. Here we go. Don't stress your shoulders, guys. Feel your shoulders. Stop. I don't want you to strain them. Oh. All right, guys. Okay. I've simulated pull downs. Pull apart and then crunch the back. Drop the elbows down. Here we go. Squeeze the back right there. 1. Pull it apart. 2. 3. Feet are down. Chest is up. 7. 8. Darn. Take a little getting used to. I'll do one more. Woo. Guys, when you get those finished, that is a workout. That was a pretty good little workout. So we just tackled chest, back, and triceps. A lot of upper body, tighten some core. Great work. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the routine. Thanks for joining me. This is Elite Fitness.